I'm gonna start this shit.
Alright.
God, I hate introing, bro. It's so cringe.
Yeah.
I tried to burp, it did not go. Welcome back to the Jahcast, everyone. I'm back here. This is a losers only episode. Only those who have seen Ava should watch this, I guess. Well, at least the non, at least like the spoiler section or whatever. Yeah, we have a very special guest who's replacing James because James is not epic and has not seen Evangelion.
He's a cuckold.
Yeah, please introduce yourself.
I'm Sekinlink, as known on YouTube. That's kind of a cringe name to say out loud, but
So is Jahcolate.
well, at least a part of it's like a normal name.
Yeah,
Mine's
yeah.
kind of fucked.
Call you
You
like
wanna know
the guy from
a little bit?
I call you Seke, the guy from like fucking Black Clover who goes "Hoo-hoo," or whatever the fuck.
That's me.
That's you.
I'm that guy.
Yeah, what's the backstory?
So it's like I originally was looking for some kind of name, and it's like a word for like mentally handicapped in like in like some third world country language that I don't remember, but I replaced one of the letters because it was taken. I think the original one is like fucking lick or some shit.
The history of my name has been quite epic. So I was originally now this is gonna blow your name out of the water. I was originally called Boiled Teeth. Now
Boiled Teeth.
Do you want to know
That's
the
awful.
origin of that name?
Of
So
course.
back in high school, me and my friends would just throw shit together like crunchy mustard, roasted mayo, and I was like boiled teeth. And so it's like, all right, fuck it,
Terrible.
new YouTuber name. And so
That's such a terrible
I
name.
started uploading memes, and I deleted all of those because some of them were not very tasteful. I'm not gonna lie. Some of those were
memes aren't
not
tasteful.
good. Very incriminating shit.
That's how my Twitter was for a while.
The only video that survived. Also, some of them were just cringe. Like it was during the time of like the sub to PewDiePie thing. So there's a lot of that. The only video to subscribe this to survive this era of my content was the video of Tyler saying the N-word hard R, which is still unlisted on my channel. To this day.
That one's just comedic.
Yeah, that's very funny.
Yeah. Dude,
and
that's
eventually, I was like, God, this name fucking sucks. I need to change it. I was like calling my fans. I called my fans one time my boiled teeth. God, that was the worst.
That is awful. That is actually terrible. I'm just imagining that is fucking the worst.
Yeah, dude. And so I was like over at my friend's dorms, right? And he was like, dude, my friend gave me this, and it was like a bag of fucking Hershey's chocolate bars, like the little ones, and it had like Jahcolate written on it. I was like, that's a good name. That's a good fucking name right there. And so I just took it, and I was like, all right, this is my name now. And so yeah, that's how I got my name. It's a very
That's
long
a pretty
journey.
good fucking story.
Yeah, I
The
guess.
boiled teeth is still. That's so awful to think about.
God. Yeah, no, it is. There was another channel called Boiled Teeth too.
Was there? Does they still exist?
Yeah, let me send it in chat. I gotta find it. It's been so long. But yeah, there was another channel called Boiled Teeth, and I think they had more subs than me.
Oh, that's not allowed.
Yeah, I know. I lost like 3 subs. There's more.
Really?
They have. Oh my god, the amount of channels Boiled Teeth have fucking grown. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, I see that now. There's a shit ton.
Boiled Teeth.
They're just stealing your idea.
Oh my god, dude. No, Gotcha Life. Oh no. One of them's
One of them's journal entries.
One of them does Gotcha Life shit and hasn't uploaded in 10 months. And that's
like
one
my
with more
upload
subs
schedule.
than me. The other one has the what's the fucking guy's name? Laurent from Great Pretender. The other one, yeah, is just journal entries. And then there's one with 290 subs with no videos. What the fuck? What the hell
Literally an
have I been
enigma.
doing?
This dude's definitely one of those people that like their channel used to be like, get this channel to 1,000 subs with no videos type thing in all the comments and shit.
It's true. Let's see, is there any other channels called Jahcale? No, I'm the only one. Let's go. And then
I know for sure.
my collab
There's none
channel
with my name.
is the collab channel with me and a few people. Is there. God, that is a great profile pic for that. Dead Arm Studio. Get it? Because it's a fucking zombie arm from Minecraft. It's dead
Oh
arm.
my god, that's awful. That is such a terrible reference. There's two of them, dude. It's dead arms.
Wait, really?
What do you? There's two arms there.
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about chat. I thought there was another Dead Arm Studio. I was like, what the fuck? No
Oh
way.
no, that would be wacky.
That'd be crazy. All right. So let's start here. We were gonna go over some unpopular opinions on like anime or whatever that we have. I'll start by saying that I think that Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is like a 6, like a light 6.
Why?
I don't know. It just didn't really hit for me. I was kind of bored for a majority of it, you know? And also, I feel like a lot of people that have it as their favorite anime is for the most part because it was probably one of the first ones they watched. Which is another...
Well, that makes sense, yeah.
Which is like...
I mean, that's a lot with all the old stuff.
Which is like also the same with like the younger people than us with Demon Slayer, you know? Like,
dude, I hate Demon Slayer.
I don't hate it. I think it's fine. I think the manga sucks. I think the manga's poo-poo.
The thing that carries Demon Slayer, in my opinion, is just the animation, and I hate that because I need to have some type of story that's gripping.
The soundtrack is also pretty good, and the voice acting is great.
Well, yeah, but that's because they have the money to make those things good because of how popular it got.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't think it's like terrible. Like, I think it's just normal. I think it's just generic. Really, I don't think it does anything new.
Yeah.
I definitely think the manga's ending is fucking atrocious. Like,
oh, it's so bad.
It dropped it from like a 6 to like a 4 for me. I did not like it. And also, yeah, I think that the anime is just fine. I don't think it's the best thing ever, but I think it's just fine. I wouldn't say it's horrible for me because it doesn't do anything too annoying, you know? Like,
right.
It's just generic.
Right.
I never found it to be like particularly boring for like a long period of time. You know, it was more just like monster of the week for a while type of shit.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. There's some good moments in it. I feel I just don't connect with the fucking emotional beats of the show, I guess.
I never even picked up any emotion from that shit. It felt like I was watching Cardboard. I just didn't get a connection to any part of it.
I like the setup. I think the setup was pretty good, but it's just like I don't know. Tanjiro would just be like Demon be like killing like thousands of people, and he's like sad backstory, and Tanjiro's like, bro, R.I.P. I'm sorry, bro. Like, it's just kind of cringe. Like,
yeah, it really is.
Dude, Muzan, the fucking main villain, horrible, absolutely terrible villain. Like, the side villains are unironically better than him. He fucking sucks.
It shows in the ending. It really shows in the ending.
Because he's just evil for the sake of evil, and he's just fucking invincible. Like, they can't kill him, so they have to, like, fucking keep him occupied until the sun comes up and he turns into, like, a giant baby. That's fucking dumb as hell. Like,
it is so fucking stupid.
And then, like, they wasted the demon King Tanjiro thing as well. I thought that could have been cool, but they, like, literally destroyed, like, just got rid of that within like 3 chapters, and it was fucking dumb. And then there's like the most horrible time skip I've ever seen. Like,
oh, I don't know about that, dude. Black Clover's time skip kind of fucked me up.
I don't know. I think that's fine. I like how he got wider. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, he did just get kind of wider.
No, I think that this time skip was horrible, especially for an ending chapter. Like, it was so fucking dumb. Uh, it was very cringe, very not epic at all.
Very cringe.
I mean, it is. It's
Very
fucking very
unbased.
cringe. Just like the this season of My Hero. It's not very good.
I haven't watched it yet. I'm not excited to either.
The first half of it is like the most boring arc. It's like a battle arc between the two classes with no stakes at all, and it's so
Oh
fucking
my
boring,
God.
dude. Oh my,
That sounds really
it's
boring.
so boring. And then they're like fucking up with the second half because they're making the movie. So all their time went into the movie, and it really shows because the animation took like a fat hit in the second half, which is like one of the better arcs, I would say.
Right.
And it fucking sucks. It makes me angry.
With My Hero, are they to the point where it's what's it called? Vigilante Deku yet?
No, not even. They're just starting to get into like the more serious arcs, which is like where it starts getting good. But this is like, I guess, where the animation starts going downhill, which is fucking
Christ.
so cringe, dude. Like, they'll really just make the most unimportant, well, not unimportant, but like, like just like training arc, like so well
Right.
animated, and then it's like when it fucking like when it matters, they're just like, we'll just make a movie instead of making the show look good.
Exactly. It's so fucking annoying. It makes it so you really don't have to watch the show. I think they do it just for people that don't feel like getting into it,
Yeah,
but still want to be a part of the hype.
Damn, I hate it, man. Like, the movies are pretty good, but I'm honestly shifting to like, dude, the manga's like genuinely better now. Like, it's fucking awesome. It's going crazy, bro.
I've been getting really into manga recently.
Oh yeah, no,
Not
same.
that one, but like just manga in general.
What have you been reading?
Well, obviously, Chainsaw Man has been a big one.
Oh yeah, I fucking love
That
Chainsaw Man.
I think I've reread that like 4 times now.
Yeah, I just reread it. It's very good.
I love it so much. I bought a couple. I started reading Berserk the other day.
Oh yeah, that's great.
I'm on 19. I need to keep going. It's so hard to keep going when I look at the number of complete chapters.
I know. They're so
It's-
long too.
It's like the One Piece thing.
I think volume 1 was literally like 2 or 3 chapters long.
God, it's like it's good. It's very
Oh, it's
good.
really
It's
good.
just so long.
This is true. Man, God, there's like a new series by the Tokyo Ghoul creator, and it's pretty good so far. Have you read Tokyo Ghoul?
I've watched it. I need to read it because I
dude.
know it's a whole different story.
The anime is so bad.
I
Season 1
enjoyed
was
it.
fine, but
Yeah.
season 2 was fucking like, oh my god.
Oh yeah,
damn.
no. Season 2 was absolutely fucking horrible. The only thing that carries season 2 for me is the nostalgia from hearing the intro.
Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah. It really does suck though that they fucked it up because the manga's so good. Like, it's actually so good.
Oh yeah, there's a reason it's one of the most popular
Yeah.
like anime
It's so
in that world.
Yeah, no, like another manga that got done dirty is like what was it called, like Seraph of the End? Have you watched that? It's by Studio Wit, which is kind of surprising that they didn't do very well with it.
I have not watched
the
it.
backgrounds on this anime look fucking terrible. Like,
Really?
I don't really criticize that shit that much, but it looks horrible, and the animation is so like inconsistent, like all the time.
Like a fucking Steven Universe.
Yeah, dude, but like the manga's pretty good. I really like the art style. It's fun. Yeah, I don't know. I've been reading the manga a lot, and I'm getting into it. It's pretty cool. And when you buy like a volume, you get like a little mini poster in it, which is pretty cool.
Right.
It's pretty sick.
It is pretty awesome.
I've been reading like Jujutsu Kaisen. That's a great manga. I'm really liking that. That's like a shonen where they do all of the stereotypical shit, but they do it so much better than like all the other ones. Uh,
Yeah.
and it's also got like kind of the darker tone.
Oh, is that the one where the guy eats fingers or some
Yeah,
shit?
yeah,
I've been meaning to watch that. That's on my list.
yeah. It's really good. Honestly, the anime is very good for that. Like they adapted it perfectly.
Good. I when they stick to the source material, it seems to be a lot better, and
Oh
I
yeah.
don't get why people don't get that yet.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I also I also have like all of the volumes of ReZero light novel. Like every volume.
Really?
I own every volume. Yeah.
God damn.
There's only one volume that hasn't been covered by the anime yet. It's volume 16.
Really?
Yeah.
Have they been on break or something? Usually it's super far ahead.
No, it is very far ahead on the web, because it's originally like a web novel, right? And
Right.
it got adapted into a light novel, which got adapted into an anime. So the light novel's behind right now. The the web novel. The web novel's on like arc 7, and
God damn.
the light novel I think is a little bit further ahead in Japan. But volume 17 is just getting translated into English.
Oh
So
damn.
I'm gonna start reading the web novel because I kind of want to see what happens. It's very good. It's very good.
Yeah. Are you still gonna buy the actual books after you read the web novel?
Yeah. I think.
Yeah, of course.
Because like I don't
You
know.
got to. I do the same thing.
Yeah, it's more about just having it. Sitting there.
I mean,
Looks
like
good
I
on
said,
the shelf.
Chainsaw Man, I read it like 4 or 5 times, and I have volume 1 right now. I found it at a Barnes and Noble somehow.
Bitch, dude, that's the one I can't get. I literally was gonna get that, and it was getting sent here, and it got canceled. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh my god,
So
that
now
sucks.
I only have volumes 3 and 6, but like 2 and 4 have come in, and then 5 was.
I'm
out of stock.
gonna bulk order, and I'm just gonna get the whole series at once.
Yeah, only
I can't.
volume 6 just came out though. They're not like
It
fully
did?
done. Yeah, I've like
No wonder all the.
pre-ordered the rest of the volumes though.
Oh yeah, for sure. I genuinely like. I don't really mind finishing a lot of stuff. I have a lot of volume 1s because I like
yeah.
of the series I like.
I
Because I
got,
already know the story and stuff for
yeah,
most
I
of
mean,
them.
I got like volume 1 of Monster, the Ultimate Edition. I have volumes 1 and 2 of Black Clover, Berserk, Attack on Titan. I got that. I literally got that Attack on Titan thing. Like, got like a freaking deal. Like,
Really? Well, they're everywhere, so.
they are. They are. My library has like every fucking volume at my high school. It had like every volume. It's like they had
I
all
didn't know
of that. They
school
had
libraries do that kind of.
yeah, they had One Piece. They had Naruto. They had Beastars, which was fucking crazy. Like enabling furries over here. No, I'm kidding.
Oh no, dude! The furries in the school rising up.
Dude, Beastars is pretty great though. I do like Beastars. I've not read
I haven't
it, though.
seen anything from it.
Oh, it's great. It's got like a banger opening. All right. I think we should probably start talking about Evangelion.
Oh yeah, the point.
Let's start off with non-spoilers here. Let's start with the original series. So I quite like the original series. It was like the
I
first.
love it.
It was like really the first more mature anime that I watched. It's like the first one actually it was really like the first show to like deal with that I watched that dealt with depression in a way that wasn't just like, oh, he's sad. Oh.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Shinji do be a pussy, but it's understandable.
Oh yeah, in his situation especially.
Yeah.
It does get annoying every once in a while just how much of a pussy he is. Like when this isn't spoiler, this happened in one of the movies, but when Asuka gets literally eaten, fucking he's just sitting there crying.
I mean, but that kind of makes sense. I mean, it gets eaten.
I get it, but he
it is
could have
annoying.
helped.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is really annoying.
I do think that the show is very much more about the characters than the actual fucking plot. Especially the original. Okay, look, people. Like the ending of the original series is very controversial. Like the last 2 episodes, I don't think they're bad. I think they're a bad ending, but I don't think they're bad. I think
Yeah.
that it's a good conclusion to like the emotional part of the show, like the character part. I don't think it's not a good ending to like the actual plot though.
Oh yeah, no. It's just like showing possible like alternate fucking
Mm.
endings without
Yeah,
giving an actual ending.
and it's like it's just like the characters, mainly Shinji, going through like an inner monologue, and at the end
It
he kind
is
of like
literally
overcomes, it's like depression or whatever the fuck, I don't know. He's like, congratulations, dude.
oh my god. Fucking I think it was Bleach that made fun of that.
Yeah,
It was like they did something similar to the end of that, where just making fun of it, going like congratulations and fucking clapping and shit.
I kind of
It was,
fucking love that. It's funny as fuck.
it really is. Like
It's
you said, it's more
goofy.
about the character, so it's a
Mhm.
good ending to Shinji's story, but it's not a good ending
Yeah,
to
no.
the story.
Yeah, not the story. I think I really do like the world. I think that they did a good job of like building up the world.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
I think it's really interesting, but you don't actually get to learn about what the fuck is going on. You know, like they don't do a good job, in my opinion, of like actually explaining the world. I think they do a better job in the rebuild movies, but in the
Oh
original
yeah.
series, it was like the fuck are angels, dude? Like, the
Oh
fuck are
yeah,
the
no,
fuck
they
are
were
the
like a
Dead Sea
fucking
Scrolls?
mystery.
The fuck are the Dead Sea Scrolls, bro? The fuck is this shit?
Literally.
Uh,
It didn't explain anything, it just kind of told you that they
yeah,
like
no,
whatever it is,
which
it
I actually
exists.
kind of like in a sense, because it's like you're kind of experiencing it as, I guess, Shinji. 'Cause, he doesn't fucking know what the fuck is going on. He doesn't know what the fuck this shit
Right.
is. But like, still, it is kind of a, it's like, oh, come on, just explain it. And then like,
Yeah.
I think the original series is, it's a must watch for anybody getting into anime, because it is one of the most like
It's
influential
a
series, I would say.
oh yeah. It's definitely like the one to start a lot of them, like the inspiration for a
Mm.
lot of famous ones.
I would definitely
It
recommend it, but I would recommend it after you've watched a little bit of anime, because it is a bit of a doozy. It's a little bit a little bit of
oh,
a
it's a lot. It's a lot to take
oh
in.
yeah. I would say honestly, you would actually probably be better off watching this when you're at your lowest point, I would say, because
Oh yeah.
you'll understand what they're going through. Because like when I
You'll
watched
be
this
like
as like a little kid, I was like, oh fuck yeah, cool robot fight. And then I rewatched it when it came on Netflix. I was like, for bruh. Oh my
oh
god,
yeah.
dude,
It's
Netflix.
super dark.
Yeah, no, it is. Another thing, I talked about this in the original Anime Week video on Ava that I did, but like the Netflix uh dub and sub kind of fucked it. They kind of fucked it.
Oh, the dub was awful.
Dude, they called
Fucking the Spear of Longinus.
they called Nerve.
Oh yeah, like what stupid shit. It was like there
They
was a
they
fan dub.
made Kawaru less gay, which was
Oh yeah,
which
I
is kind
like you
of
too,
it's so
bruh.
fucking dumb, dude. It's like he's gay for a fucking reason, bro. He's
Literally,
the most important gay character. Like literally, honestly, unironically, he's a great character.
oh
I
yeah,
fucking love him. It's great, very
he is
important,
written very well.
very important to the actual series, and they kind of fucked it.
They
I
really
went
did.
on an angry rant in the original video. I remember I was like, I was so angry.
Right,
I
it
literally was
is
so
genuinely
angry.
angering.
I literally had like a fucking shitty Shinji cosplay, and I didn't have like a short sleeve white shirt, so I had to I have like a long sleeve one.
That's so good.
Damn. God, I need to get that shit again. Yeah, no, I would definitely say this is like one of the most important series out there. Even if you don't like it, it's important to watch it.
Oh yeah, it does it like a lot of stuff that like deals with heavy topics or like shit that's out there and crazy gets a lot of its inspiration
Yeah,
from it.
even like character types, like Ray, has inspired like a
Oh
bunch
yeah,
of characters
fucking
that I
Rem
like.
is literally just a rip off of Ray. I've come to that conclusion.
Yeah.
They got blue hair. They're quiet. They're the fucking support character, and they're fucking. They both have a three-lettered name that starts with R, dude.
That's true. Oh my god. She's like the more yandere Ray, I guess. Just like,
Oh yeah.
people seem to forget that about her. Like, she fucking murdered Super like multiple times.
Oh yeah, when they were like with her sister and shit.
Yeah.
In the
I
beginning.
think she's a great character, but like, I wouldn't say like waifu just for that reason.
Oh yeah, no, she's a
Psycho.
fucking insane person.
She's a great character though.
Oh yeah, written very well.
You know, yeah, but like Ava, just it's so like it's hard to put into words without spoiling really, but it is really, really good. Honestly, I would definitely put it at like a, just because the ending of the original series wasn't the best, I'd give it like a 9 out of 10.
Oh yeah,
you know, it's very
the
solid,
rebuild I give a solid 10.
Yeah. The end of Evangelion movie, that was great. You watched that, right? That's like
I watched all of
proper,
Ava, like
was,
everything.
yeah, same. That was like a more proper end to the original series. They were like,
Yeah.
but it's also kind of like fucked because the, like, Anno was getting like death threats and shit over the ending.
Oh yeah.
That's
I think that's why he kept making them, so that it would soothe the death threats.
And you know, like, I think there's like a part where, you know how it kind of has like footage of like the real world and shit near the end.
Oh my god, yeah.
There's like flashes of like death threats being written on like the animation studios building and shit.
Really?
Yeah, and then they show the crowd of people watching it. It's like make fun of them. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, that is really funny.
Yeah, no, I think this has some of the best Ava scenes though. Like, especially there's like a big fight scene in the middle, where, you know, someone fights like a ton of giant Avas. It's very cool, very epic.
It was very epic.
Some very dramatic moments as well. Some characters die. A lot of characters die.
Too many. There's a lot that fucking happens, dude.
Oh, the big event, dude.
The big event. That's what the name of the movie should have been. The big event.
The song during the big event is unironically pretty fantastic. It's called "Come Suser Todd," which roughly translates to like "Come Sweet Death," which is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool name.
That is very fitting.
It's a very good song too. Just got put on like Spotify like the beginning of the year, I think, or last year maybe.
Really?
It's very good.
That had to be because of Ava. There's no way, especially like the way it's been.
It got released in like an album that was like all Ava songs and shit. Like a bunch of songs used throughout the series. It was very cool. Yeah, it's a really good song though. Unironically stands up on its own without the scene, but with the scene, it's like so fucking crazy. Like, I realize we sound psychotic to anyone who hasn't watched it yet, but just watch it. It's really fucking good. Like, End of Ava is a really good payoff in my opinion. Like, there's a lot of really fucking awesome shit in it.
Like, genuinely, it is very, very good. It is like the best piece of Evangelion.
Yeah.
Like it. Entertainment that exists.
Yeah, because it's like it has the action, you know, which is a big drive. It has the character moments, and it also has
I love it when big robot
fights. It also has the inner monologue, which I actually like a lot. I really like that, where in the middle it's just just in Shinji's head. He's just going fucking like crazy, and then he like figures his shit out. I thought that was fucking sick. God, there's like a meme of the part where, you know, he flips the table and shit, and he like starts raging at Asuka, where it's like it's about beans or something. He's like, "Hey Asuka, do you want beans?" She's like, "No, what the fuck?" Starts fucking.
Shinji, I fucking hate beans.
I fucking love it, and it's like an ad for Bush's beans.
Oh yeah,
it's great.
It's so good.
Yeah, no, I would give End of Ava like a 10. It's very, very good.
For sure.
We'll get into spoilers, I guess, later. But now let's talk about the rebuilds. The first one is pretty much just like a retelling of the first few angel fights, but with better animation.
A lot of people that want to get into Ava, I usually tell them if they really want to skip the series, then to watch that one.
Mm,
Because it gives a good recap with a couple things changed, but nothing
yeah.
crazy. It
Yeah,
kind of sums up a
it's
lot of it.
still pretty much the same. Uh, there's actual titties though.
Yeah, that's my favorite part.
The shit shocked me. I was like, "What the fuck, nipple?"
Wait, this is not allowed. She's 14.
Oh shit!
That shit fucked me up when I first saw it. I was like, no fucking way.
I know. I was like, "What the fuck, titty with nipple?"
I think they reference it in the newer one.
Yeah.
It's
Uh,
epic.
Yeah. So it's really just a retelling of the first few episodes. Like I said, with really good animation. And I think it just looks so good.
Oh, it is very good. It also changed one of the angels, didn't it? Or a couple of them. Because I remember
I don't
the
think
big one that walks around, and then it was a triangle or something, and then it was a square or a
No,
sphere.
so
Or something.
they kept the same angels, but they changed the last one, the pyramid looking ass thing's power, so it could like morph and shit. I thought that was cool.
Oh yeah, it looked way cooler than the original one.
The other one was just a waifu. It's like, hell yeah,
Yeah.
give me that giant pyramid. It's my bitch.
Yeah, genuinely. Apparently, that's biblically accurate as well. Like, there's a pyramid angel.
Yeah, dude,
It's crazy.
I love. Yeah, the first movie is great. Uh, like it's just solid. I would say it's like a solid like 8 for me, because I feel like it does lose a little bit of the pacing.
Oh yeah,
it's a little
for
bit
sure.
faster. They definitely cut some out, but like I don't think it's that bad. I think it's like a very solid 8 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
The second one, on the other hand, is a banger. The second one's fucking awesome. I really like the second rebuild movie.
It's a lot better than the first.
It's where they start changing shit and shit goes crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
it's the cool one.
oh, it is definitely like the ending is honestly, like, when I first saw the ending of this movie, I was like blown away. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck, bro? This wasn't supposed to happen.
What the fuck is going on, dude? I don't
like,
remember this part. Yeah.
It's like when I originally started watching the rebuild, I was like, oh, is this just like a retelling of the original story, like, but with better animation? And then I got to the second one, it was completely different. I was like, whoa, holy shit.
Yeah, genuinely. It's fucking crazy.
They led in more to like the Shinji and Rei pairing, which is I mean, incest, right?
I mean,
it's half incest.
I don't.
It's like,
I think
'cause, like,
technically incest.
half of Rei is like his mom, and the other half is like a fucking,
Angel.
So I'd say it's half incest.
But on the other point, he's fucking an angel,
Yeah,
dude.
exactly. Like, that's pretty cool, dude.
I know. I mean, it seems
awesome.
worth it.
Asuka's in this movie. She gets introduced in this movie. Great
Oh,
meme
shit.
character. Like, the best Ava memes come from Asuka, I would say.
Oh yeah, the one got really famous where he's fucking choking her to death.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Asuka's just been like, I fucking love Asuka. She's fucking hilarious. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
She's like an asshole, but it's kind of funny.
Oh yeah, I love her character dynamic a lot, but when I watched the series originally, I fucking hated her.
Yeah, no, same.
I
was like,
I
bro,
really didn't like her, and they put her in a terrible light.
Yeah, but like I think she gets, I think her backstory is kind of like, oof.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that scene became I have a meme of that scene somewhere on my
Do
phone. Yeah, it's very funny. But yeah, no, this movie, I think she's like a different name too. Instead of like I think it's like, instead of Soryu, it's like Shikinami or some shit like that.
I do not remember that.
Yeah, it's a different.
I have a bad memory, so
it's like she's, or in the original series, it's like Asuka Langley Soryu or whatever. And in the new series, I need to fucking check. It is different though. It is different, because it's like a different,
timeline.
She's also like a bit different, you know.
Yeah, she got one eye, kinda.
Oh man. Ah, fuck. What's her goddamn name? Shikinami. That was the name of the one in the rebuilds. There's like a new angel in this one. That gets clapped instantly by her.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty funny.
It literally was not even a threat.
It was pretty funny. I think that the one thing I am sad about is that they didn't do it's that one that like split in half and shit, and they had to do like a dance routine.
Oh, that was so good. I loved that one in the original series.
That's like one of the best episodes, in my opinion. I fucking love that shit. They did cut
where
that
they
out.
were playing Dance Dance.
Yeah. And then like they were like not they couldn't do it, and so like Ray's like, all right, let me just show you how it's done. 100% compatibility rate, and she's like, oh, what the fuck? She gets like angry and shit. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
You know, I fucking really like the second rebuild movie. Like it's smart in what it does different. I think it's really interesting. There's also like a new character introduced to the series, Mari, who.
Oh yeah, I hated her at first. I thought she was just fan service.
Dude, she was so fucking annoying in the first movie and for most of the third movie. She gets. In the fourth movie though.
Oh yeah, I thought he added her as a troll to the people that were death threatening him as just a fan service like bot type character.
I think she was like actually like near the end. I think at least.
She was very important.
I think like he made her like basically an insert for his wife.
Really?
Yeah, because he's basically like like Shinji's basically him.
Hey, spoiler territory.
Well, that's not really, but that's just like general knowledge.
Well, no, that is, but
yeah,
but,
okay,
but
yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. Only a little bit.
He could get a harem. Who knows, man?
I hope so. I hope so.
God, it just turns into High School DxD. Yeah,
I would love that, but with like bigger robots.
But epic.
That'll be so awesome.
Why
is that not a thing? That's definitely a thing.
Oh, it definitely exists.
Just somewhere. High School DxD with robots.
Sounds like a fucking hentai plot. So like, the second one's great. There's some really fucking crazy moments. The song use is very good in this movie as well.
They just know how to pick their scores for a lot of their stuff.
They really do. Like, they brought back the original soundtrack, but they also like have some like licensed music in it, and that shit's really good. Like, they really know how to use that shit well in places you wouldn't expect.
It never feels out of place.
Yeah, they put it in places you wouldn't expect to work, but it's like, holy fuck, it works really well.
Yeah, I'm glad they did this.
It's crazy. Like, it'll be like a super fucking dark moment, and it'll just be like some like very like high I guess high pitch vocals.
Oh yeah, some like church music.
Some like fucking acoustic guitar shit going, and it's like, I did not expect this to work this well.
Yeah,
especially it's the ending of the movie, the song at the ending of the movie as well.
That fucked me up at first. I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, this is great.
Dude, yeah, some great shit. I'd honestly give the second movie like a very high 9. The only thing I'm taking points off for is I am disappointed they didn't do the separating angel thing or whatever the fuck, where they had to do the dance.
Oh yeah, but that was like, I hated that they took that out.
They replaced it with like an angel that got clapped instantly.
Yeah.
They also got rid of the one in the ocean, and the one that was in the volcano, but those aren't that important. Actually,
they are important to the plot.
The ocean one is very epic because Shinji wore Asuka's plug suit, which was very funny.
Oh yeah, that was funny. That was the picture where sumo wrestler Asuka came from.
Yeah, hold up. I have that. I was gonna fucking send that. Your mom.
Yeah, it's so good.
That's like Asuka's introduction episode too.
Yeah,
that's great, dude. She like beats the shit out of Toji for like whipping his dick out.
Dude, that was so weird when I first watched it.
I laughed my ass off. I rewatched it recently and I was like laughing my ass off. I was like, holy
It's
shit.
so funny.
Oh my
They could get
god.
away with a lot more shit back then.
They really did. It like makes sense for his character though.
Oh yeah, it was very fitting.
Yeah. Getting into the third movie, this one is a weird one. I don't think it's bad. I think it gets a bad rap because it's fucking weird. And it's not.
Yeah.
They don't do a great job of explaining the world, but they explain it more in the fourth movie, which I think in turn makes the third movie better.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I can definitely get people getting put off by this one. They also changed the aspect ratio to make it look more cinematic, which I think is very cool. I really like that. I love the look of that shit. This movie is very visually very cool, I would say.
Oh yeah.
You know, like the world is, well, you know, it's very different.
It's crazy. It's weird that they don't mention like a lot of shit that's changed in the movie, but like it's still like kind of big changes.
You know, it's cool though because Kawaru's in it, and you know he's pretty epic. Love to see him. He's great. He's great in this movie. He's probably the best part of the movie, actually. I would say.
Oh yeah.
Shinji reverts like back to stage one, little bitch mode. But he's
back to where he started.
He's even more of a little bitch in this movie. Like this is where I started finding it annoying at times. You know, like it's like, oh, come on, man. Like I get it's fucked up, but like, come on, man.
Like you just got to do it sometimes.
You know, he in the beginning, you know, he's fine, and then he gets like, he's just like, makes some stupid fucking decisions. Which is probably like the only part of this I would really take off from, other than like not really explaining what the fuck is happening. But no, he's not the best. This is probably the worst he's been in any of the Avas, I would say.
Oh, for sure.
He's kind of a bitch. He's kind of annoying. Mari's a little bit better, but still not good. It's very
still annoying, just basically fan service.
Very cringe at times. Yeah, no, they're just they're queer baiting, bro. No, I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, I don't like the plot line that she's 40. Like that's a genuine thing.
Yeah.
It's awful. I don't like that. It's a genuine theory.
That's very odd. It's not epic.
It's not right. It's not right at all.
You know, Toji's little sister is in this. She's pretty It's pretty good, I guess.
Dude, she's a little bitch. Worse than Shinji. Can't even handle a little bit of rubble.
Yeah. Man, yeah, no, Rei also reverted back to base form of just being emotionless, but it makes sense.
Well, that's her. Yeah, that's her character arc. That's like her whole thing.
And it does I think it works in its advantage because it does genuinely make me feel like, oh, come on, man. He's made it so far in the other one, you know? Like making dinner and shit. Like, oh, come on, bro.
Oh, that pissed me off, dude.
But, like, I get it, though. It makes sense. And
yeah.
I think it's done well enough to where she can like because like I think it's smart as well because like, you know, it shows like their connection was genuine when she like reforms that shit in the second and the fourth movie as well. It's really good. I like a lot about this movie. I think it forms like an interesting world. Does something different with the franchise, you know, like I mean, when I started off the Rebuild movies, never could have imagined that it would be like this. It's fucking crazy. Some crazy shit in this movie, bro.
It really is.
Like, they got a giant floating ship. It's, like, post-apocalyptic. It's fucking insane, dude. It's fucking insane.
It really is. It's genuinely crazy.
Like, how does Wood even, like, build a world this crazy?
It's like simple concepts pushed so far that they're insane.
It's true. Dude, it's fucking crazy. Like, some of this shit in this movie, man. God. Like, there's some really cool, like, most of it's just really fucking cool to look at, honestly. Like, I'm glad that exists. Some good wallpaper material right here.
Oh yeah, the CG was never intrusive either.
Yeah, no, the CG
I
was
was really surprised about that, like super surprised. I thought
yeah,
that was gonna ruin it.
yeah, no, the CG was well used. Uh, I liked
Fucking
it.
dude, Ray looked creepy as shit.
Yeah, dude, that was the screensaver. That was the screensaver on my TV that fucked me up. I looked over and it was that.
Really? That's
Yeah,
that's like genuinely a jump scare.
it is. Oh, yeah, you get more
Fucking
in. You
awful.
get a little bit of knowledge into like, uh, what Gendo's doing. Not too much, but get a little bit.
Yeah,
You get a reveal about Ray. uh,
big one.
yeah. It's
It
pretty
kind of
crazy.
explains quite a bit.
It's pretty crazy. Something happens to my boy Kwaru. I'm glad they returned him to his gayness. I really like that. This is
Oh yeah,
finally returned to normalcy.
it's because it went to what Amazon Prime and not Netflix.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, yeah, it was great. I actually like this one a lot. I like a light 8 for this movie. I think there's some problems with it, obviously, but overall, it's a very enjoyable watch, and it's not too.
Oh
long.
yeah,
It's like an hour and a half.
yeah. It was. I would definitely rewatch it. I would like literally rewatch it, no subtitles, in silence, just listening to music. It was so pretty.
Yeah,
A lot of it was just beautiful.
yeah, it was a very very pretty movie. The ending fight was fucking awesome. Like,
Oh yeah,
oh my god, she was crazy, dude.
that was
Actually,
where the fucking CG really shined.
yeah,
There was
definitely.
a shit ton going on.
It was fucking cool, and it sets up like this really big intrigue for the final movie that we had to wait like 12 years for.
Yeah,
It's like finally, the final
finally,
movie.
finally, 12 years.
Terrible name, by the way. I don't like the name of it. The final Ava movie. Just
What 3.0 plus 1.0?
3.0 plus 1.0 thrice upon a time.
I don't like the thrice. That pisses me off.
I don't know what the fuck that word is, but that angers. Well, I do know what it is, but it pisses me off. It's like, please,
Oh yeah,
no. I mean, I get it's
they
like a
literally could have
joke
just left it at
on
3.0 plus
it's
1.0.
like a meme on Once Upon a Time, but like, come on, man.
It's so terrible.
What would the 4 version of that be? The fuck would you? How the fuck would you say that?
I don't. Well, now I gotta look it up.
Oh god. Ah, that's thrice or something.
I guess quarter upon a time. I can't. I don't know.
I'm looking that up, man. I gotta
I don't even know what to look up.
Once, twice, thrice. Oh, I found it. It's cool. How the fuck do you say that? How the fuck? What the
How's it
fuck?
spelled?
Hold up, I'm looking it up. I'm getting a translation.
Quarce.
Quarce.
Quarce. That sounds better than thrice.
And it makes sense because it's the 4th fucking movie. Like,
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't just go with that. That's genuinely upsetting.
yeah, but other than that, this is a fantastic movie.
Oh yeah, it was.
It's 2.5
That's genuinely a
hours.
10.
Yeah, no, did I was like so, overcome with emotion when this ended. I was like, oh my god, finally.
It was the only Ava movie with a good ending.
Dude, it was so good. The ending's so fucking good. And there's like a 40
really
minute
is.
there's like a 40-minute segment where they're just in a village and it's fucking fantastic. Like you would expect
Dude,
that to suck,
that-
but it's so good.
I was watching it with a couple of friends, and when like the guitar music and shit came on, and Ray was like doing all the chores and shit,
I love that.
we all looked at each other and we were like, "This is not Evangelion. This is not," because there's been none of that in any other movie. That is so out of character, but it worked so
Yeah,
well. It was
I
such
really
a good
liked
scene.
it. It was cute. It was a cute scene as well. This is like
Oh yeah,
the Ray.
when she
Ray had such good development in this movie.
and then they took it away
That
again.
was so sad, dude. I was like, fuck, right in front of his eyes.
I think that was the coolest way they killed one, though.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
definitely. I think that was the best. And for her, Shinji is way better in this movie. I really like.
Oh,
that
he
was-
recovered.
He was just like fucking just did nothing for the first like half of the movie. It's very fucking
And then
good.
he died in
It's
front
better
of
than
him.
him being like a whiny little bitch, you know, because this is believable. You know, you just see someone get clapped right in front of your eyes. You're like traumatized.
Oh
My
yeah.
favorite scene of this movie is when Asuka force feeds him.
Oh yeah.
The
I
animation was
noticed like I
crazy
kind
for
of
that.
noticed CGI there, but I couldn't
I
tell.
know, I couldn't either. Like it was so well like animated, like it was so weird. There was like another one of those kind of scenes when they were like walking up a mountain or something, and it was just their shoes. It looked so fucking real. I was like,
Oh yeah.
is that
A lot of it I was
CG?
contemplating if it was like images or
I know.
animation.
Like backgrounds in this movie are beautiful. The world building in this movie, like everything really gets
It's
explained.
crazy.
Yeah, they really explain most of what we wanted to know.
This isn't really a spoiler, but the best piece of world building is that Misato has a son.
That's true, and it's with fucking the I don't know. Can we say that? Is that a spoiler? Uh,
I don't think so.
it's with
It doesn't have
Kaji.
really a huge plot
It's with
point.
the goat. The only person in the entire fucking series who has his shit together. Literally the only one, I would say. Like Kaji always had his shit together. He was just just a chill dude.
He was,
He's great.
he
I
was
love him.
straight bussing.
One of my favorite characters. The scene where he's like,
Genuinely.
where he hits on Shinji. He's like,
Oh,
it's like,
yeah.
gender is irrelevant when it comes to true love. It's like the funniest shit, dude. I love that.
For real.
Yeah, no, the world is really cool. There's just like the opening sequence of the trio walking around the fucked up Earth and shit. It's fucking gorgeous. It's cool.
I fucking loved when they just a certain area, like they put those things in the ground, and that one certain area just became purified, and that's where
Yeah.
they live now.
It's fucking sick. The opening scene is such a good fucking fight. Oh my god, dude.
The library scene is so good to me.
Yeah, dude, but like, yeah, the opening scene though, like, motherfucker, they used like the Eiffel Tower to like as like a fucking spear. Shit's badass.
Oh yeah, that shit was insane.
Shit's the coolest shit I've ever seen, bro.
Like genuinely.
Like this movie is really where Mari became like a fucking great character, in my opinion. I thought she was very good in this
Oh
movie.
yeah,
They toned her down on the cringe. She was still like had those moments, but
but that was like her character. That was like, yeah.
But she's better in this movie. She's like more important things to do, and they don't just shove her in when she doesn't have anything to do. Like
They really needed her there.
yeah, they utilize her instead of just throwing her in there to be cringe.
Yeah.
And like flirt with
Her story is so weird though.
It is. When she like, oh my god, dude. When she like entered, oh my god, dude. She's like, I don't know. It's weird. Some weird
The
moments.
ship where she was like, the pressure in here is too
Yeah.
sus, and that fucking the fact that she was the same age when Gendo didn't even have Shinji fucking freaked me out.
I know.
I was like, what the fuck?
This movie has like the best payoff though. Like,
Oh, it really does.
everything builds throughout the entire movie, and it just like it ends in such a good fucking like final sequence. You know, it's like it ends with like an inner monologue really, and it's really
It
fucking
does.
good where he just says goodbye to everyone. They even reference back to the end of Evangelion visuals where they're on the beach and shit. Very iconic.
Oh, yeah.
visuals.
And,
Asuka, that was a fucking banger scene. Ooh.
Oh yeah, they remade an iconic scene, but made it like the happy ending
Yeah,
version.
could you tell like Asuka was like an adult in that scene?
Oh yeah, you could tell by Shinji too, like all their voices and shit. Like his voice was deeper and stuff.
Dude, there's just something about seeing them as adults that just really hit. I was like, oh my god. Oh,
That's
dude,
epic.
and the song it ended on was so good. One Last Kiss.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. It was like when that came on, I was like coming in my pants. I was like, oh my god. And it like ends with like a shot in like like an IRL shot, like a live action.
Oh yeah,
Which is cool.
that like it was such a
Sick.
clean transition from
I
animated to
know.
IRL.
I was like, oh, that's fucking sick. That was like actually one of like the coolest endings. I genuinely think this is like one of the best endings to a series I've ever seen. Like this is
Oh
such a
yeah,
good ending.
especially such a long running one.
Oh
It's
yeah,
crazy.
like years upon years of being known as that one show that has like the questionable endings and shit. It's just like
Yeah,
finally, it's got an ending that's good.
finally a good way to cap it off.
Yeah, it's like the happiest ending too.
It really is the only good ending in Evangelion history.
It's true. Oh my god, that is fucking true. Because like, yeah, End of Ava's ending was not a happy one at all.
Not at all.
It's very dark and depressing. My buddy, whenever he first watched it, got like fucked up for a while.
Really?
Yeah, he still hasn't watched the Rebuild movies.
He needs to. That shit was good.
He was gonna be on here, but he's like, I can't. I have work. I can't watch this.
Damn.
Damn, that's.
We would have spoiled it for him. I'm glad he's not here.
It's true. You need to experience this shit without spoilers. It's so fucking good.
No matter how well we explain any part of it, it is not going to compare to actually watching it.
Definitely not. The visuals in this movie were like genuinely like the best. I think the best I've seen. I would say this is like top tier visuals, not just in animation but in any medium. I loved it. This is so fucking beautiful. Like,
oh yeah,
it's just one of those movies where it's like, god damn, this movie's fucking gorgeous. And I think the aspect ratio, like the more cinematic aspect ratio, really helped it.
Oh yeah, for sure, especially with like the ending scenes and shit.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, when they said Neon Genesis at the end, bro, I was like, ooh, that's fucking sick.
I love that they said that they didn't say Evangelion. That was the best.
They said Neon Genesis. Dude, people were mad. The people that didn't like the ending were like, bro, why didn't he end up with Asuka, bro? Why didn't he end up with Rei? It's like, shut the fuck up, dude.
I wanted him to end up with Rei, but looking at it now, I'm glad he didn't, because that would have been incest.
Yeah, it's true. It also just like, I think it makes more sense like this, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think
especially Rei with fake Gendo, otherwise known as Kaoru.
Yeah. Dude, and Asuka as well. They had like a good send off with her, So like he's like,
yeah,
he like moved on. They both moved on. They used to like each other, and now they're like, it's like an adult moment. Is like pretty cool. It's a very very.
It was a very good ending.
Dude, long hair Rei was like fucking epic.
That fucked me up when I saw it. I was like, what the hell?
I was like, oh
that just didn't look natural.
I was like, it's real.
It's the original, or not the original, but the third Impact Rei.
Oh, very epic. Dude, yeah, no, she had like a little baby. Dude.
Yeah.
God, that movie made me so emotional, bro. I was like tearing up, bro. I was like, what the fuck, bro?
Oh yeah.
Damn, I can't believe it's over. Yeah, no, he said that if he does come back, it's gonna be for like a series explaining what happened in between the second and third movie.
Good. That needs to be a thing if it does happen.
Which would be cool.
Anything else would be too much.
Yeah, no, definitely. I don't think you can do anything else.
Past this, it would be like a romance anime.
Yeah, no, definitely. It would literally just be like a fucking rom-com.
Which I wouldn't mind.
I know,
I would not mind.
I would like to see that. There's like a dating. Fuck, I don't even know. There's like a video game.
Is there really? Is it canon?
I think it is. Yeah, I think it's like an
That's great.
I don't know. There's so many video games. There's so many goddamn timelines. Like, I would definitely say that if you're counting not just the anime, Evangelion is a very confusing timeline.
So confusing.
The manga's different. I need to read that because like apparently the manga's fucking really good.
It's because it's supposed to be like an alternate timeline type thing.
Yeah.
So it's not like actually canon, but it kind of is in its own right.
Yeah, it is. It's just different.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's some cool shit in there that I want to check out. I was gonna start buying it, but they're like fucking $30 a volume I want like the
God.
3-in-1s because I don't want to just get like 14 volumes. I don't have enough fucking room. I would rather just get the 5 3-in-1s. I think
Oh yeah.
that'd be better. Just be like 15 volumes into 5 volumes. It'd be very, very great. Also, the art's cooler on those. So, yeah.
What I really want to get is Evangelion box set with the original series
Yeah,
and the rebuilds in it.
same. I fucking want that so bad. I mean, I would
That
never
sounds
like
so good. I
watch
wouldn't use
it,
it. Yeah,
but
I wouldn't
just
use
for
it, but
the
it would be
story.
such a good shelf piece.
Same thing for me. Same thing with like the Fate movie trilogy. I would buy the box set with that because it has like cool special shit in it, you know. But
Right.
I would never watch it on there. Actually,
Oh
I
yeah.
might because it's not on like any fucking streaming service, which is not Epic. Because they're very good
Really?
movies. Yeah, no, all 3 of them are out though. Watching them legally. I actually watched the 3rd one in theaters during COVID.
Oh hell yeah.
A very epic moment. I remember coming in
That
my
sounds
pants
awesome.
when I saw the American release trailer, and I was like, oh. I was in class in my 7th period class, and I was like, "Can I go to the bathroom?"
I need to relieve myself.
That shit was awesome, dude. Oh man, dude.
A lot
I don't
of
know what it
that's
is.
how I was with the
I love series with confusing ass timelines. Evangelion, love it. Fate, love it. Monogatari, just started it. It's pretty good.
I heard Pun Pun is something like that,
Pun Pun?
like confusing as shit.
Pun Pun is not really confusing. It's just really it'll fuck you up. It's like the most depressing story I've ever read. Uh,
Really?
oh my
Uh-oh.
god, dude! No, I've never cried from reading anything in my life before. But whenever I hit one of the like the last few chapters, I was just like dying.
That
Like
sounds awesome.
it's such a good fucking story. You know, it's so fucking good. But it is really really dark. Whereas with like Evangelion, I'd be like, yeah, watch this at like when you're like super depressed or whatever. I would not
But that would
recommend
make
you
you kill
read.
yourself.
I would do not read Poon Poon if you're like super depressed. You will literally fucking kill yourself. Like it is extremely depressing. It starts off pretty fucking hilarious. With like a little bit of like just like a little dark shit in there. Like abusive dad or whatever, and it just gets progressively more dark and sad and less funny, and it's just like oof. The ending is one of like I can't even put into words how fucking like depressing the ending was. Well, actually, the ending wasn't bad. Like right before the ending, it's like, oh my god, how the fuck did this happen? Because it's like a coming of age story kind of. You follow the main character throughout his life, and it's like, oh my god, just watching him like grow up is so fucking. Ugh.
Yeah, it's really fucked. It sounds fucked.
Yeah, and it's fucking cool because they put him as like a little cartoon bird, which at first might throw people off, but it's honestly like you couldn't have told the story any other way. It's so expressive what they do with him. At one point he's not even a little bird; he's like a fucking pyramid.
What the hell?
Yeah, hold on.
That's awesome.
Let me send you a picture of that. It's fucking hilarious.
I know they represent like literally God as the author of the book.
Yeah, dude, God is literally in this. Fucking hilarious. Poon Poon literally becomes like a little pyramid. It's fucking hilarious. Just look up Poon Poon triangle.
Alright.
Looks like a perverted triangle, dude. God, it's so good.
It's really good. That's funny as shit.
Dude, it's a fucking shame this manga is lower rated than the Full Metal Alchemist manga.
It is.
My anime list. Dude, I don't know why they some simps for that shit.
Yeah.
Poon Poon is probably my favorite manga. Like, it's hard to reread, but it's like I've never felt this way about it.
Yeah, from a literal Japanese comic book.
Yeah, I know. It's like, goddamn. I've never felt this way from reading anything before. And it's like, this fucking little cartoon bird's gonna make me cry like a bitch? The fuck?
I mean, it's a cartoon bird. You can't expect anything else.
Yeah, it's true. You know.
It looks cool.
No, it's very
I
good.
will read it one day.
Oh yeah. It's gonna
I
fuck you up,
promised
bro.
someone I would.
All right,
I know.
let's start spoiling Evangelion now.
Okay. That
Spoiler
fucking
warning. Spoiler warning or whatever. Get the fuck out if
Yeah.
you haven't consumed
Leave.
Evangelion, bitch. Anyways, let's start here with the original series. Anything you want to spoil about the OG series?
There's nothing really to spoil. I mean,
That's
everything
true.
you expect to happen kind of happens.
It's like 5 years old now, 26 years old, right?
Oh yeah,
It's very old.
very old. Like if you haven't seen it by now and you're like like you're planning on seeing it, what are you doing, dude? That's like literally people that were born on the same day that ended are like full grown adults now.
It's true, motherfucker. That's crazy. People.
It really is.
Oh, dude, it's actually crazy to think about. My God, that show is
It
old as
is.
fuck. It's crazy because
That is a really fucking old show.
It doesn't seem that old. Like there's a few moments.
It stands up. It still stands up.
Stands up. The animation is very good for the most part. You know, the background.
For the most part.
The backgrounds are fucking probably one of the best parts. Like the backgrounds are so fucking well detailed and they're very pretty. And they
The whole
definitely
series
hold up.
is just a must watch.
Yeah, it's very, very well done, I think. Definitely like a very influential series with the character types, like, you know, Asuka's, you know, tsundere, I guess, you know, one of the OGs.
Yeah, that I guess if that wasn't a thing before her, she would have inspired a shit ton.
She still has, even without that, because a lot of tsunderes are like
for
a
sure.
watered down version of her. There's a reason why she's so fucking popular. It's because like tsunderes are like the shit now. And she's like the OG one, and they're like, oh hell yeah. And then Ray's like, what's it called, a kudere or something like that? I don't fucking remember.
I do not know.
The one without emotions or whatever, you know. She was
the
first one of those. Shinji, she's depressed.
I don't see Shinji like actually influentialized anything. Like he wasn't a big influence or any main characters that I can think of.
Yeah.
But he was a big, like, obviously he was a big influence to a lot of creators because it's one of the biggest series on the fucking planet.
Yeah, no, I think well, not influential, maybe, definitely, is like
inspirational.
Yeah, inspirational. His journey is really, really good to watch. You know, he's really the driving force of the show. Even though I like the other characters more, I don't think the series would work without Shinji. Like, he's like
if he was like a different character type, it wouldn't have been nearly as popular.
The most important thing is that he is like he is.
Yeah.
You know, it's great. You get to see a bunch of different, like, you get to see depression depicted in like a ton of different ways with different characters. You know, it's a bunch of cool shit in it. Some cool lore. It's very epic. Some cool giant robot fights. Yeah, the last 2 episodes, controversial but good in my opinion. You could tell they were kind of running out of budget, which is okay. You know,
their studio got shut down, didn't it?
Things happen. I think so, or they may have just ran out of money. I don't fucking know.
One of the two.
But yeah, like very like I actually kind of like the animation at times. Sometimes it gets really fluid and like experimental, and then other times it's kind of annoying because it's just a still frame. But I like when it kind of reverted to just crayon drawings. I thought that was pretty fucking funny. I actually like that. The only parts I didn't like was when it was like on the stage or whatever, and it was just him sitting in a chair, and it was just
fucking
still
weird.
frames. I did not like. You could tell at that point they ran out of money. And, you know, which is like, you know, what are you going to do? But I still think it's important that these 2 episodes exist because I think they're very well written. I think there's some really good moments in them. Like, there's a lot of quotes, I would say, that are some top tier Ava quotes. in the last 2 episodes because it is pretty much all dialogue.
Oh yeah, it's literally like we said before. It's a story about Shinji. The last few episodes is literally just fucking Shinji's inner monologue
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
and like fixing itself.
Yeah. Even though the congratulations scene is kind of cringe, the song they used over it, which is like the acoustic version of Cruel Angel's Thesis, was fucking pretty great.
Cruel Angel's Thesis is still hands
Oh,
down one of the best anime OPs
I think
ever.
it's like the best opening. It's definitely like probably the most iconic, by a mile. Like it's like instantly recognizable.
Oh yeah, even the people that have never watched Ava
I mean,
know
everyone
that.
knows it. Even my mom knew it before I made her watch the first episode. Even she fucking knew it. Just crazy.
Yeah, literally.
That's
Dude,
another
the way they ended the original series, every episode with a different character covering "Fly Me to the Moon."
That's another thing I didn't like about the Netflix version. They changed it to like.
I know that pissed me off
so much, dude.
I was so excited to hear it.
Yeah, because it's fucking cool as shit, dude.
It is cool as shit. Misato's was the best.
Yeah, dude. There's just so much good to be said about the series. Like, there's so much iconic shit in it. There's so many good fucking moments. Like, it's hard to put into words how important of a series it was. Really.
Yeah, really.
It is very important, and then
it's inspired like everything.
Pretty much, it's like, it's literally just like one of the most influential pieces of media out there.
Definitely.
Shit even seeps into like Western shit.
Oh, a lot of the time it does. Like with even like fucking kids shows and shit reference it sometimes. And
regular show, dude. Regular show did
all the time, all the fucking time.
Regular show did a whole like opening, dude.
I know, I saw that. That was so fucking good. It's all the good kids shows. It's never the bad ones.
No, the good kids shows always know, bro. Regular show was so good.
Oh, it really was.
Man,
I think it's a part of the top tier Cartoon Network shows, along with like Adventure Time and shit.
Yeah, definitely. I think it has a god tier ending. The ending was fantastic.
Oh yeah,
it's literally like perfect, dude. That shit was crazy. Whenever that ended, dude, I felt like a part of me died. I was like, whoa, holy shit. Because I've been watching that from the beginning. Same with Adventure Time, dude. I cried a little when that ended.
Adventure Time made me cry.
The ending, like, I don't think that it was like the best. I did not like the giant fucker's name, Golb or whatever.
Oh yeah, he was. I didn't really like the ending either. I like that they foreshadowed it, but
I think they hit what they needed to hit in the emotional moments. Because I think the actual ending is very, very good, very solid. The way they ended it with like the ending song, shit made me cry. That's what made me cry. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I remember I got it illegally too, because I couldn't watch it.
Really?
I had to illegally watch it. Oh, I had to like download it. It was fucking dumb. What the fuck are we talking? Anyways, back to like end of Evangelion.
Yeah.
The big fight we referenced was obviously Asuka versus all the fucking bird Avas.
The American mass-produced
seal angels. Yeah.
Literally.
That fight was crazy. That was like one of the prettiest fight scenes I've seen. The shit was so fluid. It was so nice. Motherfucker Asuka just went off and just beat the shit out of him, and then got fucking wrecked by bullshit. Fucking bullshit, man. I tell you. Just got fucking like speared in the eye. Dude, and then like her arms split. That fucking shocked me when I first saw it. That and Misato's death. I was like,
oh, that fucking shit shocked me too, because I didn't think it actually hurt them when they got hurt, like in the Ava. I thought it was just like,
that was fucking crazy. That was.
But then they literally split her fucking arm, and I was like, bruh.
I was like, bro, holy shit. That shit was like so good though. Like, that was
Oh,
traumatic watching that. When I was younger, that was traumatic. I was like
oh,
freaking
yeah.
out. It's like, what the fuck?
Because when you see it happen, it's like you automatically imagine that it's happening to you, and I can't. That sounds so fucking painful.
I know.
Like it looks so fucking horrible.
Yeah, oh, man. And then like Shinji just comes out and he just sees it getting eaten. He just like does that like scream, which is honestly
Fucking collapses.
that scream has kind of become an iconic moment as well. I've
Oh,
noticed.
it has, yeah.
It's such a good scream. Like,
It really is. The voice
motherfucker
actor
captured it.
knew what he
He
did.
was like, "Ah, I can't recreate it.
You
You know,
can't recreate it. It's not possible.
like I don't know what the fuck they did to him, but must have like
Literally tortured him to get that
ripped
scream.
his toenail off or something. Yeah, dude.
Oh, for sure.
She was nuts. It was such a good scream. And then you have like the fucking third impact happening. One of the best scenes I think of all time. Hands down. That scene was fucking crazy.
Oh, with all the fucking angels getting Ray's face and fucking circling them.
That shit was crazy. Yeah, dude, that shit was crazy. I was like, what the fuck is happening? But I don't know what's happening, but it's fucking cool to look at. It's just sick. You know, giant Ray Kawaru mix, giant fucking white being of thing. I don't fucking know.
Oh yeah, that was
Crazy.
weird.
And
I
then,
liked how they
Ray's face.
insinuated that they were connected in some type of way.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
think
it
so.
really did come around in the very end, like the very end ending. Like it came around to signify that,
Yeah.
and I liked that a lot. Like they kind of brought back that same thought
Mhm.
process.
Yeah, and I like how there's like a big inner monologue at this part, and it ends with Shinji being like, you know, God, people kind of fucking suck, but I think that's okay. I think I'll just deal with them instead of all
Yeah.
becoming one, which was like a
Yeah.
pretty great moment. And then of course you have like the fucking iconic scene of Asuka and Shinji on a beach, with, like fucking like shit in the back of like the fucking T posing angels and shit.
Oh, yeah.
The red ocean, and then like, you know, Shinji starts like fucking choking her and shit, just like in this like inner monologue. That shit was fucking depressing. It's
It
like
really was.
the most depressing ending. Man, that shit was so fucked. I remember I was like fucked up, bro. After that, for a while, I was like, Jesus.
That does fuck you up, dude. That shit was fucked.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, no, it's kind of weird because I don't think it's canon, but I always thought the rebuilds were kind of like a sequel to the original series, like it was like a restart of the world, kind of. After that, because the sea is like red in the rebuilds.
Oh yeah, he just compares. Like it was a lot of.
There's like a lot of references to it. It's really weird.
I thought it was too. Like after the third
I mean,
impact, the world reset.
It might be. It just hasn't been confirmed. I don't know. I hope it is, because I think
Yeah.
it'd be pretty cool to have like a connected.
It would. It would be a really
like,
cool
one
ending.
clean
Or not
timeline.
ending.
Yeah, because it's like, yeah, no, it's there's so many references to it. It's so weird.
But again, it could be like signifying that like the second impact did that as well in
Yeah.
whatever top line they're in.
Yeah, I think.
But it doesn't. Well, I think it kind of did reference it because
It
in the
does.
end of
I feel
the
like it
last
does.
movie, it was like the second impact, like it cleansed the cold or some shit,
Mm,
and then the third one cleansed the seas, and this one will cleanse humanity
yeah,
and all that shit.
yeah. I don't know. It's really odd. It's very odd. I always thought it was, and I still do. It's not technically canon, but I think most people believe it to be that way.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's cool. I think it'd be sick if it was proven canon, but I don't think it will be.
No, I think they're gonna purposely keep it confusing.
Yeah, I think it's fine. You know, I think we can skip talking about the first rebuild movie because it's like, that's pretty much
We basically just
Yeah.
did.
The second rebuild movie is fucking crazy though. Yeah, the little fucking weird angel thing that Asuka beats the shit out of. You know, that's pretty
Poor
crazy.
guy.
Just fucking game ends him instantly.
Literally, didn't he got spawn camped?
God, you know what my favorite scenes are? It's like when they first find Pen Pen, when they're going to take a shower, and they just come out naked.
Oh,
And at first it was Shinji, and it was like a beer can was covering his penis, and then she removed it, and there was like some kind of like moisturizer or whatever.
yeah.
It was pretty funny. And then Asuka's was just a straw covering her nipples.
Oh yeah, they do it. They
hilarious.
found some fucking way to cover it up.
It was
yeah,
so
every time.
funny.
That's so
Oh
good.
god. And then she like kicks Shinji in the fucking head.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it's so good. It really is.
Yeah, dude. And then there's like also the part of Rei throwing a dinner party, to bring Shinji and his dad together. And it's like it's all gonna happen, and then
He doesn't come.
yeah, cause Asuka's like fucking Ava turns into an angel or whatever the fuck. Ugh, that was crazy, dude. And then like that scene was brutal when they put the dummy pilot mode on, and he just started like,
Oh yeah,
that was crazy, dude.
And then he fucking crunched down on Asuka's fucking pod.
That fucked me up a little bit, dude. I was like,
They did that in the new one too.
Yeah. It's like, no way, bro. No way.
Crazy.
And then like Shinji goes like, he's like a fucking temper tantrum, and he starts kicking the base.
Yeah.
And then they just
Literally.
like increase the pressure of the LCL. It was funny as fuck.
Yeah, he increased it so that Shinji passed out from pressure.
It was sick, man. And then you have like Shinji's like, I don't want to be an Ava pilot anymore. And then so like fucking there's like which angel was it? The 14th angel or whatever? I don't remember.
Which one?
The one at the end. I forgot it.
I think so.
I think it was the
It's
14th
something
one.
like that, some crazy number.
He's got like the tape arms or whatever.
Yeah.
He fucking
And it infects Rei, right?
Yeah, it infects Rei in the original, and in this one it fucking eats her, and it becomes her, I guess.
That was so fucking weird.
It was crazy, and then like
It's because their whole goal is to get to the fucking Atom, and she's made by part of Eve, isn't she? Or Adam, one of the two.
Yeah. And so yeah, she goes down to attack, and then Shinji at the last minute's like, all right, fine, I'll fucking do it. And he like gets in the robot finally, and he like fucking launches up and shit.
The robot.
And he starts
Shinji.
like going crazy, gets his arm ripped off. It's fucking sick. It's one of the better fight scenes.
And then
in
they
the series.
made it out of the best part was when they made the arm out of the fucking AT shield.
God, I was sick as
Like,
fuck.
That was
Dude,
so cool.
He had like the fucking angry red eyes and shit, the glowing red eyes. Dude, he
Oh,
was
yeah.
crazy, dude. It was cool as shit. That was like, whenever I first saw that, I was like shocked. It's like, I've never seen this in a movie like this before. Holy shit.
Fucking cool.
That was sick as fuck, dude. And he just went crazy. And then like the scene of him like dragging Rei out of the angel was like so goddamn good. The song used with it is fantastic. Yeah, and the ending's just really fucking solid. It starts with the third impact. It just
literally
ends
start with the third impact.
with the third impact happening. And you don't know what happens. A couple years later, the third movie comes out, and it's 14 years in the future. And it's like, well, damn.
Yeah, it literally, that shit was crazy. The time skips in it are always so badly and well placed. I don't understand how they never get older, though.
Baffling. So that's like, I guess it's like, it's only the Ava pilots. It's like a curse or whatever. Because like, okay,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. They kind of explained it.
So like, the Avas are literally just fused with the spirits of their mother. Like Asuka's mom is in Unit 2, Shinji's mom is in Unit 1. So it's kind of like the pod is kind of like the womb or whatever, So I guess something to do with that, maybe. That's what I think. Which is pretty cool.
I mean, it makes sense. I think they said something about that at one point.
Yeah. Like
it
makes
Asuka
sense.
was like, "Oh,
it's one of those
curse."
things. It's one of those things where it's like you don't really think about it. Like it's like, all right, yeah, okay.
It's all right. It's not like they're the first fucking cartoon to do that kind of thing. Fucking, how long has Ash Ketchum been like 2?
That's true,
dude.
And
Crazy.
then like, dude, Asuka had like, kind of had a drip, bro. I don't know, kind of had drip.
Oh, she could be drippy.
Very drippy. The eye patch looked sick. I really like Asuka's design in the rebuilds. It's fucking cool.
Oh yeah,
It's sick as fuck, dude.
he does look fucking cool.
Yeah, it's very awesome. Shinji's like just wakes up and he's like, "Yo, what the fuck? What happened? Why you guys fucking old? Why do you guys hate me? Now? Why does everyone hate me, bro?" And then he's like, "Where's Rei?"
Oh, that's the worst part.
And then like Rei just busts a fucking hole in the ship. It's like, "Yo, come on, let's go." And he has like this fucking bomb choker on as well. And then Misato does not detonate it. She's like, "Oh man, I can't do that."
He's a little baby. He's my little baby Shinji.
It's funny. I think she cares more about, like, she's like, "I treat all my children the same." She definitely favors Shinji over Asuka.
Oh, she favors Shinji over her own son.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
She loves that little retard. I don't know why either. He's so annoying.
I mean, honestly, I'd feel bad for him.
I would feel terrible, but I wouldn't fucking favor him.
Would you favor Asuka?
No.
It says a lot.
I would favor Rei.
It's true. And then like, oh, man, God. So he like goes with Rei back to like old Nerve headquarters where like Gendo is and shit. Meets Kaworu. Yeah, it's pretty fucking good. I like this part of the movie. I think this part of the movie's pretty solid. It's slow though. But there's some cool moments in it, some very good reveals. There's a scene where Kaworu takes Shinji out to go see what happened to the world, and it's very cool visually. It's very sick. Very awesome.
Fucking everything's red and shit.
Honestly, this movie is kind of carried by Kaworu. I think he's the best character in this film by a long shot. He
is a very good character.
His character design is so appealing for some reason. I don't know why.
He just looks like a guy version of Rei to me.
Yeah,
a lot of the time.
He just looks cool. Like,
he does look cool. I like his hair.
Yeah, his hair is sick, bro. He's got that posture too. He just carries himself. He's like, "Yeah, I'm the guy."
He's badass.
He is the guy.
He is the guy.
He's the guy. He's the guy. Yeah, I mean, and then there's like the final battle scene where Unit 13, the one with like with like 4 arms, is piloted by both Kaworu and Shinji. And they detonate. And then he fucking explodes. Dude, that was fucking crazy. Oh yeah, it was nuts. Like blew up his fucking like head, dude. That was insane.
It was fucked up.
Right in front of Shinji's eyes. It's like gets traumatized. I like how they keep him being traumatized in the 4th movie with him like throwing up when he sees it and shit.
Oh yeah.
It's very good, very good. Yeah, no, the final battle's pretty great. There's some cool fucking moments with like spears and shit. He starts the 4th impact partially, and they kind of like end it, I guess. But yeah, that shit was crazy. And then like all like Shinji, Asuka, and Rei get launched into like the world, I guess. I don't fucking know, random place.
Some weird shit.
And it ends with them walking off, and like Asuka's dragging Shinji's like fucking lifeless. No, he's not lifeless, but he's just like depressed. He's just sitting there doing nothing. And then like Rei picks up his fucking S-Dat. Dude, that thing has gone through some shit. I'm telling you.
It really has. I don't know how it survived.
How does it survive? It's been fucking beaten. It's been absorbed by an angel. It's been drowned. I don't know
it's how just the fuck it works. All of the movies is just a ad for that.
Is it literally the strongest thing in the universe? Like, that thing doesn't break.
It's gotta be. Like, even the glass on the front didn't break.
I know, it's crazy. Even his headphones still work. Like,
that's great. That's the craziest part. I be breaking headphones all the time, and it still work. It's
fucking bullshit, dude. I think we start talking about the 4th movie now. Starts off with this epic fucking fight scene. What's their organization? A Willy.
Oh, dude, that is such a stupid fucking name.
It's kind of funny though, especially when it was made by Kaji. It's kind of fucking funny.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, he did it
Just
on
a
purpose for
dick
sure.
joke.
Literally, and it's not. It doesn't help that it's just like its base is a fucking long ship.
Yeah. And then like which they turn into a spear by the end of it.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
awesome.
no. So like they basically, they're trying to like purify Paris or whatever. Right? They're trying to purify.
They're trying to purify something.
Yeah, I think it is Paris because there's like a nerve base there. They can get resources and shit.
Yeah.
So Mari's like dealing with all the rogue, angels attacking and shit. There's some pretty cool fucking fight scenes, and she uses the Eiffel Tower to like spear a fucking
That was so fucking
angel,
cool.
which is so fucking cool. It's like one of the I didn't know I needed it, but I'm so glad they made it. It's
For real,
fucking
that shit was
awesome.
awesome.
It's badass, dude. And then after that, we have the opening title credits or whatever with just the main trio walking around, and it's beautiful. It's very nice. And then you have like the 40-minute slot of just them in a village vibing.
Yeah, that was some good shit.
I really like that.
It didn't fucking matter in the end.
Yeah. I mean, it did matter because it got Shinji out of his like depressed ass state, kind of, in a way. Like,
yeah, I mean,
a little
it helped a lot, but it was like I didn't like the actual aspect of it being like fucking last ditch effort of humanity trying to survive didn't matter.
I don't know.
It only drove to drive the plot forward to where Shinji wasn't a depressed little baby.
Yeah, I actually quite liked it though. I thought it had some very good moments. I think Ray was fantastic in the segment.
I'm definitely not complaining.
She developed very well.
Miss Lookalike.
Yes, Miss Lookalike. It's cool to see Toji and shit again. He's just a fucking doctor.
Oh yeah, he's like a grown ass man now.
Yeah, that's very cool. I think Ray vibing with the baby was a very cute. It's very adorable.
That was. And the baby, I was so sad when she got blown up.
Dude, that was so fucking sad, but it was effective though because of that entire like 45 minutes of just development of her character. Like, I don't think I would have cared as much if it was just her from the last movie because she was kind of nothing.
Yeah.
So it was important for that. And it shows that Shinji can now, move on without Rei, I guess, in a sense, which he couldn't do before. He didn't really do. He got closure kind of with her because like she remembered it. Yeah, I really like this segment.
It was the perfect ending. Yeah. It was like the best ending for everyone involved.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Gendo even got to see his lady.
Gendo was good in this movie. He had like that whole. You finally got his backstory, which is awesome. It's like fucking finally.
Literally,
he's literally just adult Shinji. I mean, like.
Yeah, genuinely, and it's crazy to think that Kaworu is kind of Gendo.
Yeah, it is. Oh man, and
that's why I really liked that Kaworu ended up with Rei, because I was like symbolizing that Gendo ended up with his wife again.
That was pretty fucking cool. There's like the whole middle part of them going and like the fourth impact starting or whatever, and there's like they're in their ship and they're like, I don't even know what it is. There's like a white fucking I don't even know what the fuck to call it. It's literally like, you know what I'm talking about, where they're in the ship and they're kind of like the fucking floor is white or whatever, and they like drag, and then underneath there's like a bunch of fuck, I don't know what the fuck, I can't even describe it. Like, it's so fucking weird that I can't even describe what it looks like. It's so fucking weird. They have like a battle against two other ships though. It's kind of like in the middle of the movie, but that shit was so cool looking visually.
Oh,
was like melting.
when they first launched like the big ship missiles was so cool
Oh, dude, yeah,
at
they
the dinner
literally just
phase.
launch fucking battleships. Like, it's so
That
cool.
was so cool.
Oh, that was fucking sick.
I loved
Uh,
that part.
yeah, and then like, Asuka goes down. She was so fucking cool when she was trying to like fucking murk Ava 13. She
Oh yeah.
ultimately got 8, but that was still cool as shit when she pulled that thing out of her fucking eye.
Oh yeah, that freaked me the fuck out when I first saw it. I was like,
Yeah, it
what
was
the
sick
fuck?
as fuck, and she made like a whole ass body out of an AT field.
Oh yeah,
She became
I
an
liked
angel.
the design.
Yeah.
I liked the design
Oh
of
yeah.
her robot.
Yeah, definitely. She like became an angel, and then Unit 13 ate her, which
Yeah,
was pretty crazy. And then like,
it was all
dude,
part of his
and
plan,
they
dude.
tried to stop Shinji from getting in the robot, and he just didn't give a shit.
Yeah,
He was just sitting there. He
literally.
was just sitting there like looking at him like, let me go into Ava.
I'm gonna go get in the big robot.
Is fucking.
Fucking 3 different people were begging him not to, and he was like, "I
Motherfuckers
think
were
I'm gonna go get
shooting
the."
at him.
Literally, that fucking standoff at the end was great.
Yeah. And then like, yeah, no, that shit was fucking
Gendo,
awesome.
Gendo scooping his fucking brain off the thing and putting it back in his head was so
Bro,
gross.
that was fucking cool though.
It was really cool, but it was so fucking gross.
Yeah, just like that side view of him without the glass, the fucking visor on, where it was just empty. That shit looked
Yeah.
so odd, but it was fucking cool. Looking. And then he just enters Unit 13's mouth.
Oh yeah, it literally gets chomped and was like cool with it.
It was so fucking funny. And then like fucking Christ, they literally have like a giant battle, like him and Shinji battle in like a stage, like a fake replica of Tokyo 3, which is cool. And then they went into like their apartment, and they went to like a bunch of iconic places in the Evangelion series and were just fighting. It was really cool to see. Because it was all in like a fucking I guess kind of like a dream world in a sense. And then Shinji's like, he realizes that he can't win by fighting, so he has like a conversation with him.
Yeah, that was really cool.
It's really really nice to see. And then like Gendo's like, oh man, the fuck have I done? And he just gets off the train.
I loved the fucking way he was like, "Oh, there you are," when he Shinji. That was
Yeah,
so fucking awesome.
yeah,
I loved that shit.
yeah. And then like you have fucking you have Asuka as well, where they're on the beach and she's like a grown up and shit. That was great.
Oh yeah.
He just like he admitted that he also liked her in the past, but he doesn't really anymore. It's kind of like an adult moment for him. It's really cool to see. Nice payoff there. She gets like launched out of the fucking thing. It's like finally an actual they actually launched the pod out successfully. That's like never happened before. Like holy shit, dude. Like every time they try to eject the pod in the series, it just gets stuck. It doesn't fucking work, and it's like finally get to see it fly off into the distance. He has some nice closure with Kaworu. It was very cool. Misato also sacrificed herself to send him the spear.
That's the best ending for her though, especially
Yeah,
after her man's died.
yeah, it was badass, dude. Giant CGI Ray head.
That fucked me up.
That was terrifying.
It really was.
It
I
looked
think it was meant to
so
be scary.
jarring. It was so jarring that it was terrifying.
I hate how they made her like facial features look real, but she still had a drawn like outline and stuff like
She
that,
still had
and
like
like drawn.
drawn on hair.
Yeah, that
It
was
was
fucked me
so
up.
jarring. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? But yeah, I think
That's
it
not
was
what.
intentional though.
You know that meme where it's like a girl in real life with like an anime girl mask on. It
Yeah.
says it's like top text, bottom text. Why are you crying? Isn't this what you wanted?
Yeah,
That's what that reminded me
that's
of.
true. Oh man. Yeah, no. And then like Shinji like finally has like a talk with Ray at the end. And she says like he's like, I want a world where Avas don't exist. Evangelions do not exist. She's like, be a
Yeah.
neon genesis, and I was like, oh shit. That
And that was his wish to
was
the
like,
fucking god.
God, that was like the coolest fucking thing. Just hearing
It
them
really
say
was.
Neon Genesis, and then like they had flashes of the original series on like a projector thing. That was fucking so nice. It's tight. And then Mari like rescued him and shit, and it went back to like that like unfinished drawing style or whatever. That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I think that was a reference to the original
Yeah, no,
series
it
ending.
was, I think. And then it ends
There,
with
I don't see what else it would be.
yeah, and then it ends with Shinji as an adult, and he's with Mari as an adult, and she takes his choker off, the bomb choker. She's like, "Let's go, one last kiss, play, or was it one more kiss? I don't fucking remember. I'm
It was one of
dying."
them.
This is one of them. Plays in the background, and they leave the train station. In the background, you can see Asuka, and you can also see Rei and Kaworu. It's pretty cool. It's the last scene you see of them, and you see Shinji and Mari running out of the station, and it turns into like IRL footage, and it's very cool. And it ends. It's a great ending. It's a fantastic ending.
Yeah. It was really just the best possible ending for everyone involved.
It's crazy. Like this, you never see an ending this good. Like this is like one of those things where it's like, holy fucking shit. You know, the only ending I can think that really like is close to this is like Code Geass, because like that ending made up for every bad thing that happened in that series.
Oh yeah.
Which I think this does as well, but I think that, you know, there's a lot less bad things in this series than Code Geass. Code Geass had a lot of goofy moments.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I think this is just like so good. I don't know, man. Evangelion's just like the perfect series for what it is. Like,
Oh yeah, it
better.
did mech anime very good,
Yeah, it was so goddamn good, so fucking good. Such an important series to many people,
including myself.
Yeah, including myself. I mean, this is really, other than the Beyblade anime, this is what got me into anime.
True, dude.
The only reason I started Fate was because like, oh, so it's like a confusing timeline like Evangelion, epic, but it was so much more confusing. You know what? Even now, I'm like, Fate isn't actually that confusing if you start it off well. Like, it's really not bad. Like, you just start with Fate Zero, then you watch Unlimited Blade Works, then you watch the movies, and then you go wherever the fuck you want, because it doesn't matter after that.
After that, you can do whatever.
Yeah, you just watch the main timeline and then just go wherever. Play the game. Who knows? Yeah, no, I love Evangelion. It's so goddamn important. It's great.
It's important and for good reason.
It's very good. It's very, very good. I'm gonna make my mom watch it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
My mom fucking hates cartoons, so she wouldn't. No matter what, I cannot convince her to watch it.
That's my dad. The only reason I got him is because I'm watching one of his shows and he has to watch one of mine. And I tried to get him to watch Castlevania, right? And I was like, dude, Castlevania's so goddamn good. He's gonna love this shit. We get to the first episode of season 3 and he's like, I don't think this is for me. I mean, it's okay. And I was like,
yeah.
I was dead, dude. I was like, my dad just called Castlevania mid. What the fuck?
Dude, it's, I don't know why, just older generations have such an affinity to animation.
It fucking hurts to hear my dad say that about it. I was like, oh. We started watching Invincible, right? And, you know, he seemed to like it. We watched the 4th episode, and we haven't watched it since. The 5th episode is like the worst one, in my opinion. It's not bad, though. But the 5th episode's so good. It's like, god damn. Hey,
you should just force him to watch it.
I'm just trying to, like, ease him in so I can get to the weirder shit, like fucking Evangelion.
Dude, Evangelion, I wouldn't start anyway. I think Evangelion the series would be okay to start on, but you'd have to like a very specific type of show beforehand in order to like that.
To ease them into it, and I also have to ease them into subtitles too. I think we'll
Oh yeah,
probably watch like Cowboy Bebop or something. To get
Cowboy
the
Bebop's
anime
good.
because that's a great anime for Western audiences, especially because the dub is fucking great.
I
My
think my dad likes Dragon Ball, but that's the only thing I know about
yeah.
animation in my entire family.
I might get him started on like a generic shonen just because like those are pretty good starter series.
Oh
I
yeah,
might start on Jujutsu Kaisen because it's a shonen that does everything really well. Attack on Titan
right.
maybe. It's also a good
I don't know
episode.
about that. Attack on Titan would be hard to get into for a first anime.
That's true, but also it is with that anime that really made anime like super fucking popular. Like it started that whole boom back in like 2013
Oh yeah,
because it was
I
like the
yeah.
shit. It was like everyone
That's
was like,
when they started putting it in
"Oh,
Hot Topics and
yeah,"
shit,
everyone
like
was like,
Aaron
"Holy
Yeager
shit, dude!
merchandise.
Oh my god!" I want to get him to watch ReZero eventually, but
Oh, dude,
it's
my family would never.
dude. The first episode's just a little bit too goofy at times for him. I would feel,
Oh
uh,
yeah,
but
I feel
like
like as soon as hearing about him, it sounds like as soon as Subaru fucking literally gets murdered and then comes back, it might get a little bit interesting.
yeah, that's like, dude, that's like the best part of the beginning is when he just gets killed. Every time he gets killed, it's like, it's fucked up and all, but it's the most entertaining part of the show. uh,
Oh, it really is.
dude, like, you said you didn't like the second season, right? Did you watch the second half of it?
I didn't watch the set. I got through like a lot of it. Yeah, I ended where fucking like I don't even know. I think Amelia was doing it on her own, like the
Oh yeah, she's
trial on her
good,
own.
dude. Her backstory's good. It starts off slow, but it gets really fucking great. Her backstory's cool as
I
shit,
watched
dude.
her backstory. I finished the backstory part where her mom and shit fucking died
Dude, that shit
to
was
greed,
dude.
and
Pandora,
greed
dude.
was mentally
Pandora's
damaged.
fucking sick villain that they set up. She can just like, she's like she fucking bends reality. That's fucking sick, dude. I think she's a very
That
cool,
shit is crazy.
interesting villain. It also gives us more of Regulus, the dude who can just like fucking deflect shit. Just
Yeah.
don't. Gives us like the intro, like the, how Beetlejuice was created or whatever, which is pretty cool. I like him. He's a pretty cool villain. He's a fucking psychotic motherfucker. No, I like it. I think there's also that one dark ass timeline where he gets like fucking like Amelia's all like fucked up or whatever,
Oh yeah.
and he gets like his eye fucking torn out and shit, and he just dies on her lap. That shit was fucking wild.
Yeah.
And then I do like how it ends, where it's like Subaru, after all of his deaths in this arc, kind of pulling off one massive run in like perfect completion. It was so fucking like rewarding to see. It was like, holy fuck.
Oh
He
yeah.
did it.
The first season's ending had me cooming, dude. I loved it so much.
Yeah, dude, that shit was great. That shit was fucking great. I definitely like it. I think that the second season was fucking great. I get how it could be boring because it is just one arc instead of like the first, which was like 3. But I do like this arc because it has like a good setup, of like he has
Yeah.
to like choose which one to save, and he likes to find some like he has to die these horrible fucking deaths.
Yeah, literally.
I also liked him seeing what happened in the timelines that he killed himself in. That was like,
Oh yeah, that was really cool.
ooh, that was awesome. It was actually awesome. His voice actor, Subaru's voice actor, killed it. Absolutely killed it.
He really did. He did a great job. That's a lot of the staples of like a classic, like very
Yeah,
famous, great
so
anime. It's just
iconic.
the voice actors kill it every time.
So fucking good. Yeah, no, it's great. The 5th arc, which I'm on right now, when I'm gonna start the web novel, it's pretty good so far. Set up a new villain. I hear this one's short. I also hear that the 7th arc, which is ongoing, is an actual banger. So I'm very excited for that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I might have to get back into it.
I would.
The watching, sitting through second season felt like such a chore at first.
I would
I just
just
couldn't finish it.
rewatch the entire thing. That's what I did because I didn't watch the first season in so long, and so I just watched the director's cut of the first season and then season 2, and it was pretty easy for me. Especially once you watch the director's cut, because like the episodes are like an hour long. So when you get to the second season, the 30-minute episodes go by very fast. It's like
Damn.
it probably did help a lot that I watched the director's cut. So I would
Yeah.
definitely recommend doing that.
I probably will.
Yeah.
I usually I like finishing stuff that I start, even if it's like not super interesting to me. That's why I refuse to start JoJo.
Oh, dude, I love JoJo. It's fucking like.
I heard it's good, but I don't want to sit through all the bad to get to the good. I just can't.
Well, the only
I know a lot of
bad...
people say that the first two are bad.
No, the second part's great. The first part's boring, but the second part's great. They're both season 1. I think the first part's only like the first 8 episodes. It's not that long. The second part's pretty fun. The third part, I would say, is good. It's pretty good. There's a couple of boring moments, not that bad, but the ending's great. And then like 4th and 5th part are fantastic. And
I've heard that about the
I
4th
haven't read
and 5th part.
the rest, but 6th part is apparently great, and 7th part is one of the highest rated things ever. So, I don't know.
Yeah, that's,
you know,
it sounds really.
dude.
It's just right now I'm not even like watching anything. The only thing I've like a couple months is the Ava movie,
The
and
only
all of Ava.
thing I've watched as of late that's been new. Well, I just started watching the fucking Railgun series.
Railgun?
Yeah, because I heard it has good power system, and so far, it is the main chick beating the shit out of the perverted chick, and it's fucking hilarious.
Just a lot. That's really good.
It's pretty fun. Like she fucking like throws a broom at her fucking head. It's pretty funny.
That sounds
and
funny.
apparently it gets hype as shit later on, so I'm excited for that. I also watched Link Click, which is a Chinese animated show, and that's probably the best thing I've watched this year other than the Ava movie. It's like 11 episodes, and it's like a time travel show. Where basically there's two main characters. One of them has the power to basically see everything that happens in a photograph 12 hours after it was taken, and the other guy can basically
Weird power.
the other guy can enter the photo as the person who took it for 12 hours. So the guy who can see the future for 12 hours tells him what the fuck happened, so the guy in the photo can fulfill the tasks that they're given, like whether it's to find a recipe to a fucking food or to get closure in someone's life. It's a really goddamn good show, because when the guy goes in as the person, he isn't just himself. Like he kind of fuses with that person, so he gets their feelings and shit. And it's like goddamn, like the show kind of takes a book back, because like they have a rule about not changing the past, because it could fuck with the future. So it's like, what happens if he just changes like a little thing, like sends a text message to the person's mom, and it shows immediately what the fuck happens, and it's fucking terrible. It's terrifying.
That's
like
awesome.
A giant mystery. It's got a god tier opening and ending song. It's fantastic. It's one of the best shows I've seen in a while. It's got a season 2.
It sounds really cool.
It's sick as fuck. People are sleeping on it because it's Chinese.
Really?
Just cringe. They're like, they
That
sound
is cringe.
like they sound weird. It's like, wow, nice. You're racist. It's epic. Very cool.
That is really lame.
Yeah, it's stupid. Yeah. I mean, I think we can wrap this up. Evangelion.
All right.
Very pog. Evangelion epic moment. Evangelion epic? Question mark? Yes.
Very epic. Very, very epic.
Very epic. Anything you want to
give well, now that it's over, entirety of Evangelion, everything a rating out of 10.
Like one by one, or just like overall, like everything combined?
Overall.
Okay, so if we're going with my theory of like the continuous timeline thing, 10, because I think it ends very fucking well. I think it explains everything. It makes up for the questionable moments in it, or at least a strong 9.
Yeah, mine's definitely a 10.
Yeah, I think it's a 10 for me personally. I really love it.
All right.
Yeah.
Everyone who's listened and got spoiled for the entire thing, now go watch it
Got
because we did.
spoiled for like
No
3
matter.
different shows as well.
Yeah, but you know what? The thing with those kind of stuff, there's a lot of small stuff that happens that you can never bring up all of it, and it really
Yeah,
makes it what it is.
yeah, definitely.
Especially Ava.
Next time maybe we'll talk about how mid Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is. Who knows? God, I might
All
actually
right.
have to do that now. No, I don't want to rewatch it. No, it's like 61 episodes. I don't want to fucking rewatch.
You need to make it. You could make a video on it and just have a whole fucking expose on why it's so trash or mid.
Look, guys, it's actually not that epic.
It's definitely kind of cringe.
Guys, it's actually not cool. It's very racist. No, I'm kidding. Guys, he's a Nazi.
Clearly, it's shown. It's shown in all of the character development.
Dude, people were like, "Dude, Eren Yeager is a Nazi."
Is that real?
Yeah, people were like saying how like Attack on Titan is like glorifying Nazis. It's like, what? No, they're doing the
What
opposite.
does that even?
They're showing the Nazi type army in a bad light.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, they're glorifying it, bruh. Doesn't even know what. Anytime they're on screen, those are the kind of people that like. Those are the kind of people that ruin it for everyone.
Yeah, they fucking suck, dude. Alright, you got anything you want to shout out?
I said my name at the beginning, so I think I'm Sekinlink, youtube.com, also Twitter. I deleted all the. I had a running bit on my Twitter, and it's all gone now, so you can follow me without shame. It was a very bad bit, but it was so funny to me. It was just a bunch of pedophilia tweets, and they're gone. They're gone. I removed them because I wanted to be an editor. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I recently ran a poll of Bussy versus Pussy versus Cussy, and Cussy won. So, I was pretty
obvious
great.
choice.
Pretty great.
Obvious.
What do you got? You want to tell everybody what you got going on in the future? What videos you're working on? Shit you're working on?
Well, at the moment, people are not going to be happy to hear this, but I'm not. YouTube is not my forefront right now. It's graphic design.
Ooh.
But when I have more free time, I'm going to continue to do YouTube shit. Like there's still going to be content uploaded, like semi-consistently. Just I'm not going to have a schedule.
I never had a schedule. I couldn't. The one time I did good was with the first anime week, where I uploaded a video successfully every day for a week. It was like
I could fucking never.
It's the best. I'm gonna have to do it again for the next anime week. Which, by the way, I should talk about what I'm doing, I guess. So I'm doing a series on the DCU where I rewatch everything and I do a review. My buddy Ryan, he's gonna be less available now because he's also in college, and it sounds like he has a roommate. So I don't know. I might have to do it solo. But we got the first video filmed, which I'm making you edit, by the way.
I am currently working on that.
And yeah, we're just shitting on it mainly because most of those movies fucking suck. Especially the Superman. Especially the Zack Snyder movies, and this original Suicide Squad. I'm gonna have so much fun watching. I have so right now like the format's like the Man of Steel video is its own thing, and I'm gonna do BVS as its own thing. Then the Suicide Squad and Birds of Prey are going to be one video. The Wonder Womans are going to be one. Shazam and Aquaman will be one. And the Justice Leagues will be one video. Might do this for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but I don't know. There might be too much.
But are you going to watch the Schneider cut?
I am. That's part of the Justice League video.
Isn't that a 6-hour movie?
It's like 4 hours and it's fucking bad.
Oh, good luck.
I've already watched it twice.
Oh,
I
Jesus
forgot. I fell
Christ.
asleep the first time, so I rewatched it, and it was fucking so bad.
A significant amount of your lifespan has now been spent watching the Snyder Cut.
No, 8 hours of my life gone. Oh my god. Batman v Superman director's cut's 3.5 hours long, and I watched that.
Fuck.
Dawn of Piss Jar. I'm also working on getting more podcasts out. I think that's probably the best thing I got going on my channel right now.
It's going.
And I also got
I'm on them, so I agree.
Got an anime week as well, which that's pretty cool. I don't know about you, but that's pretty fucking epic.
It is indeed.
Right now we got, the first day is gonna be fuck, I need to find that again actually. I don't remember. Shit. Fuck. I'm searching in Discord for a message I sent about it. Okay, yeah, so Sunday will be Seraph of the End anime. Monday is Cowboy Bebop. Tuesday is Link Click. Wednesday, I'm going to be reviewing Evangelion Rebuild movies again. Thursday is I changed High School DxD to, fuck, what was it? Fuck! I forgot what I changed it to. Am I brain dead?
You better fucking remember it before it's time to record.
I goddamn forgot. Shit, I'll remember it later. Friday's ReZero, and Saturday is Attack on Titan. Dude, I replaced High School DxD because I didn't want to fucking rewatch it. Oh yeah, I replaced it with Black Clover.
Oh, I would rather watch High School DxD than Black Clover.
No,
it's shorter. Black Clover's good, but High School DxD is way shorter.
Yeah, it is, but I don't know. I just don't feel like watching it because I recently, Black Clover recently finished, and I read the manga all the way through, so I can talk about that more than I can about DxD. I don't have to rewatch Black Clover. I can just read it, speed read, just like.
Plus, DxD is literally a hentai, so.
Yeah, I literally can't show any of it.
Literally, yeah.
I'll be labeled as the loser of the internet.
You'll have to censor it, and that's fucking awful.
Yeah.
Fucking imagine having to censor that whole show.
Oh my god, dude.
Suicide.
Lord, suicide moment. Suicide Squad. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what I got going on. My cousin's gonna do music reviews and shit. Might review Donda, I don't know.
Oh, best album art of the century.
Absolutely. God damn. Dude, no, fucking Christ, what is that? Oh yeah. Oh, my cousin, I had an idea because he's kind of like just getting into anime and shit, right? So I'm gonna force him to watch anime openings. I'm gonna make him watch it with me. Just gonna get his reaction of it. Gonna be like one of those things like non-weeb watches anime opening Black Clover 1 through 13 videos.
BuzzFeed.com.
Those fucking bang, dude. I don't know why, but they bang.
They do.
Yeah, Black Clover's a good one to start with because all of them are pretty good, and there's like three specifically that fucking bang harder than the rest. There's like the two made by the same band, the third one and the 10th one, and also the 7th one's pretty great. Yeah, so we're gonna get his reaction on that. Might I don't know how he's gonna react to that actually, because like we got high and we drove around listening to anime openings and that was pretty hype. But I don't know. Yeah. Might be weird. Yeah,
only time can tell.
That's about it. It's signing off here. James may or may not be back next episode. I don't know. He's kind of a fucking loser.
Should watch Evangelion.
He should watch it. He's like, no, I don't want to. I'll just be like, James, you want to get on call in like fucking 30 minutes? She's like, no.
That's so good.
Yeah, so yeah, that's it. Any last words, bitch?
Doses. That's it.
That's it. Suck my cock.